Hello, everybody, and welcome to my FTB Monster server, a very private server. Where do I start? I played a couple vanilla servers since the last time that I've made a little video. Decided that I would check out the Feed the Beast Monster, and once again, I really like it. It's a little bit like cheating. So this is actually where it all started. I picked this spot of land and then I dug straight down until I found diamonds and redstones, and then I made turtles, and like all of this is pretty much dug out by turtles underneath. So created my little workshop up there. While the turtles were building, I created my iron farm up there, and I also created a mob spawner over there. And both of those have worked out pretty well. Real easy stuff to make. I got this antenna thing sticking up on the top. I don't know why I did that. I was having some problems with the spawner, but it seems to be working just fine again. Over here, I have my iron and my iron farm, and basically that's iron golems. They fall into the lava and they go. This little guy here I saved with a safari net, and I like him because I like to watch him beat up zombies. So a little bit of walk around the property. Over there's my nether gate. I like to keep that far away from me. I don't know why. Some sheep for my wool. There is my current workshop. Got my chicken farm and bees. If you saw my Feed the Beast Ultimate, you would realize that I like bees. I'm not going to click on every one of these, but every one of these is a different species of bees, except for these four over here, because they need. Oh, gee, and you didn't even do it. Uh, they didn't even do it either. There we go, royal jelly. Yeah. Um, Love the royal jelly. You need tons of it just to make one of these aviaries, and I want to make two of them. And then I need to start putting in the heating and cooling stuff so that I can do some nether bees in there. Pumpkins, seeds. God, you need a lot of seeds for all the bee stuff. That's pretty much it. I got a quarry over there. That was a pain. That was all taint. So first I just quarried the place out and then filled it in, and all the taint grew back. So I got a bunch of blooms over there that I found in the magic forest. Here's my little railway station right here. Not gonna go up, but you get the idea. I haven't really finished it. There we go. Picked this place because of the tree and because of that. My last spot, I was always really hard up for slime balls, and they just fall, and there's like slime balls hanging out over there. Here's my tree farm. This is my first source of power, basically. Over there, I found an ender spawner inside of a dungeon, so that was good. Funny thing is, I also found a blaze spawner in a dungeon on the overworld, not in a fortress. So you got to stand between those. I'm always idling between those now that you got to be within 16 blocks of the spawner. That is pretty much the outside, so let me show you the inside. Up here, carpet. Look at that. Hey, I know, it's the little things that make me happy. I've got a little Thromcraft room. I'm really bad at it. My enchanting room, I just didn't know what else to put at the top of a tower, and considering that I almost never enchant things, so here we go. Got my little computer over here. Got the Lua IDE. And since I'm actually a software developer, I appreciate someone going through the trouble of hooking me up with that. So over here, I've got this goes to the wheat farm. I'll show you that in just a second because I can get there really quick with the elevator blocks. So I got the tree farm, I got a wheat farm. Both of these are feeding into auto crafters that will make those plant balls. So as you can see, I have the applied energistics ME stuff set up already. So let's go down and we'll take a quick look at the workshop. Just the basics. I'm just basically making materials right now. Here's the inside of the tree farm. We've got our wood going in there, 2 furnaces to make charcoal. Over here, that's for apples. We got a squeezer going, a bunch of fruit juice. Those come in. They come in, they make plant balls. And then the plant balls go all the way to the energy room. These are all steam dynamos, and they get fed by the charcoal from the other room. There is some fruit juice over there, and basically that goes into my fermenter. My fermenter goes into my still where I get my biomass, and that becomes ethanol. This was kind of a heartbreaker. I wanted these to be combustion engines. I wanted to live a little dangerously. The only way that I could figure out to convert the energy, though, and God, if you know how, tell me, is to make this sweet redstone bricks. And I don't know what it is about that tech tree. I think it's like the engineer's toolkit. But those are the ugliest blocks in the world, and I'm just not motivated to make ugly. Anyways, so the ethanol is turned into electricity and goes into this lava fabricator, and this right here is probably really bad. But I can't complain. I'm full of lava. I've got a ender tank, so when I'm running a quarry, basically I take 6 of these magmatic dynamos with me to power the quarry, and I've got another ender tank on the other side that feeds into them. It works really well. I use an ender chest from the quarry, and that happens to feed into the applied energistics. So these are all like really cool blocks, and then you have your pattern computer basically. Okay, so you got to have a controller first thing. Then you got to have an access terminal. Got to build some drive bays. Inside the drive bays, you got to add some storage cells. Over here, this is just a power relay. It does a couple other things, just a display. I like to know how many diamonds I have at any moment. And then I'm using the deep storage here for cobblestone and for dirt. I like to refill the tops of the quarries and then build on top of them. This right here is just the greatest thing in the world. So if I switch to craftable items, you will see all of these items that it will automatically make for me. All I got to do is just click on one of them and click begin, and it will be there. Da, da, da. I know, I could filter, couldn't I? But it's not an advanced, it's a basic, right? There it is. So it actually made 2. I had one lying around. Great system. You fill it up with the patterns. You use this right here to do it. So now, so when I started off, this whole wall here was barrels. Barrels, just filled barrels. It's really nice to have this. You've got this little wireless access terminal that you can carry around with you. Gotta have one of these wireless access points, but oh so worth it. Let me see. Okay, so this place is really boring. There's a little Tinker's smelter, a bunch of Tinker's tables, a little chunk loader in the corner, keep everything loaded. I've got horses. I am not impressed with horses. Let me just put it that way. Let me forget about the horse. So I think that is about it. I've got just one or two things that I wanted to show you real quick. There's my tower. That's where my rail comes in. I've got a few people on this server with me, and they're all really good at doing different things. So I'm actually going to go over to their place. And by the way, Jetpack, um, this is what I call the treehouse. I just kind of finished roughing it in. I want to add a lot more detail to it. I tried another glass right there. I really didn't like the look. So I filled it in with this. I really am not too impressed with that. But I didn't want to do the Tinker's clear glass because it's just too clear. People like walk into it. The idea is you're just going to come up on the vines and come into the treehouse. So let me see. Go over here to the deck real quick. And over there is my maze. And I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. If we go up here and jump on the tree, uh, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Actually, people have gone through this and they have said that they have gotten lost and that it was actually kind of fun. Of course, got to have something in the center, so I've got my little fountain. And that's about it. It's really fun. I am just getting started. Like I said, I've got people that I'm on the server with, and they are doing some very cool things. Thorold is over in that direction, and he is doing a lot of Thromcraft. I am going to turn this whole area into a kind of garden, and then I'm going to go put a big port on the coast over there, and I will probably be doing some other things around here. This is just getting started, and I guess I should thank everybody at Feed the Beast. Have a good night. Hope this didn't bore you too bad.